Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to go over what is a feat and why do they matter. So first, starting off, what is a feat? Let's look at what the player handbook states. A feat represents a talent or an area of expertise that gives a character special capabilities. It embodies training, experience, and abilities beyond what a class provides. At certain levels, your class gives you the ability score improvement feature. Using the optional feats rule, you can forego taking that feature to take a feat of your choice instead. You can take each feat only once using this feat's description, unless the feat's description says otherwise. You must meet any prerequisite specified in a feat to take that feat. If you ever lose a feat's prerequisite, you can't use the feat until you regain the prerequisite. For example, the grappler feat requires you to have a strength of 13 or higher. If your strength is reduced to below 13 somehow, perhaps by a withering curse, you can't benefit from the grappler feat until your strength is restored. In Practicality, feats give special bonuses and abilities to your D&D character. Also, it is important to remember that feats are an optional rule, so your dungeon master doesn't have to use them or allow the players to use them. Why do they matter? Well, they matter for the wonderful thing known as flavor. The flavor is the main thing behind your character. For example, if I'm trying to make a mystical evil shaman type druid, I would probably want to take the feat Shadow Touched, which would give me access to certain illusion and necromantic spells. Or if I'm playing a warlock of the Archfey who grew up in the Feywild, it would make sense to take the feat Fey Touched, which would give me access to more enchantment and divination spells. Or if I'm playing a barbarian who used to be a bouncer at the local tavern, it would make sense to take the feat's Unarmed Fighting, so I'd be able to punch people and to do more damage in punching them, and it would make sense to take the feat Grappler, because I'd be holding people off of each other when they're fighting. Feats also provide a lot of mechanical benefits that power gamers tend to enjoy. Nothing wrong with that. I usually pick up feats because of the flavor reasons, but I could see why they would be beneficial to power gamers. Some feats give you a bonus to a different ability score, such as I believe Grappler gives you a bonus to Strength or Constitution, if I remember correctly. It's either that or Unarmed Fighting does the same thing. But it is important to remember that feats will give you bonuses. Some feats you can pick where the bonus goes. For example, in Shadow Touched and Fey Touched, you can pick either the benefit to the feat going in Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma. But the only catch is, whatever you put that +1 in, it will then affect what the casting modifier is for that feat. So if I'm playing a druid and I use the +1 in my intelligence, well then I'm going to have to use my intelligence to cast those spells. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.